Hey everybody, it's Iya Patsy here with reading for Leo. This is a general reading for the month of November 2017. I already cut the cards, laid out the spread, wrote down my notes, and let's get your reading started, okay? First set of cards that you got, this is a Celtic cross kind of a spread here, was the Outcast, and Five of Water reversed. This is what the Five of Water looks like in its upright position, right? This person is struggling to keep his head above the water, all right? He's feeling overwhelmed. In the reverse, he's ready to leave the situation that he's in. He wants to go. He wants to be free of this because he feels overwhelmed, all right? But he feels like he can get himself out of this, okay? He or she, this is you, Leo, okay? Yeah. This is you or someone very close to you. Anyway, Fairies and Sylphs was the next card, and it was in the reverse. This is talking about an older person, a male or female, that is a teacher, a dreamer, a poet, a writer. This person is a love that you lost. This person is the love that you lost. The next card you got was Isha. Okay? Isha talks about opportunities, open paths, allowing you to have more adventures, learn more things. So the feeling I got when I was, this card spoke to me about, said that you recently walked away from a situation and that you're possibly headed to another one. So this is either you're leaving a relationship or you're leaving a job, okay, and heading towards another, all right, which is good because maybe the job that you were at, you felt overwhelmed, all right, that you were getting lost in the crowd maybe, or that you were bored and you wanted to do something else. And you like that job a lot. So this could also be talking about the job itself. This is the job that you really liked at first, or you left a job that you really liked to go to this job that you're on now, and it didn't work out well. The next card that you got here is a message from Water. It's saying that the victory that you had was immoral or bogus. You promised something that you made a promise about something, knowing full and well that you were doing exactly the opposite. It could also be that they promised you something in this new position or this new job or new company, knowing full well they could not meet those expectations. They could not fulfill the promises that they made you. So it's bogus, and that may be why you're looking for another job, or maybe you're trying to return to your old job that you had before this one. The next card you got is the Two of Earth. All right, this talks about somebody trying to protect their legacy and protect their home. Okay, so maybe the money that they told you you were going to get is far more than the money that you're actually getting. So they lied to you maybe about your salary or some kind of perk that you were expecting, that you were that your lawyers negotiated for you, and you feel like they tried to play you, and you're not going to have it. You're going to stand up for yourself. You're going to protect what's yours. Okay, so the next card that you had here was Message from Fire. All right, it was in the reverse. This is what it would look like in the upright position. Now, this talks about you could be having problems with your heart, which is circulatory system, going through changes. Also, because it's in the reverse, could be saying that you pissed some Sagittarius off. It could be another Leo or Aries, but I distinctly got the feeling that this is a Sagittarius person and they are not happy with you right now. They are very upset. So this could be a romantic situation, or this could be the employer at the job that you're at now telling you he or she is not going to appreciate you leaving to go back to your old job. But if they valued you, they kept their promises, right? Just like in anything. And the next card that you got was the Magician. The Magician. This is also the Babalao. This says that you are fully equipped to do what it is that you need to do in this situation. You have all your tools, and you will have the victory. You're going to stand up for yourself. You're going to speak your truth. And you're going to take control of this. Ogun. Ogun is a warrior, a fighter, soldier. Ogun could also represent someone who wears a uniform, like I said, a soldier, police officer, correction officer, fireman, rescue worker, somebody that is out there working, and he or she has been through some major battles, and right now they're in the reverse because they're tired. They're tired of the fight. They're tired of the struggle. They're tired of having to defend themselves all the time, to defend their reputation. They're tired of being accused of lying when they haven't been lying. They're just tired of the whole scene. You're just tired of the whole scene. But you have the ability to get out. Last card in your reading was the Ten of Earth. That says that you're going to get what you want. You're going to get what you want, and you're going to get everything that you've worked hard for. It's going to be a happy ending. Okay? But you need to, I would go and have a physical if you haven't already. It's that time of the year anyway. Go get a physical, have them check you out, check your heart, your kidneys, your circulatory system, digestive system. Okay, so have the doctor, go to the doctor and let them check that for you. Excuse me so much. Okay, so let's see what the Conscious Spirit Oracle cards have to share. These cards are by Kim Dreyer, Dreyer. Okay, so let's see what the Conscious Spirit Oracle deck has to share with Leo, all the Leos out here, for the month of November 2017. And this could be your rising, your sun, your moon, your Venus. Moon goddess. I am in harmonious flow with the moon's energy and all phases of life. This is telling me that you are ready for change. You're not afraid of change. You've been through change before. And you're willing to follow change as long as it's going to take you on the road to what it is that you want. You don't feel no way about walking out on this job. You have no loyalty to these people, just to yourself. Yep. You don't like how they treated you. All right, you don't appreciate the false promises. You have things, you have wishes, you have things that you'd like to accomplish. And if you need to change, you will change in order to get what you want. If you have to change where you work, if you have to change your living space, whatever it is you have to change, you're going to do that because you already know that you have something important that you need to do. And you're not going to let nobody hold you up. Okay? You know what your talents are, and you're not going to just give it away for free. The card that you got next was Nurturing Mother. I'm a protective spirit and reach out to all life with love and compassion. You're trying to protect your family. You're trying to leave a legacy for your family, to protect your legacy, and to make sure that your family is nurtured and protected. Yeah, you want to defend and protect your home and your family for generations. For generations, you're looking to do something with this work that you're excellent at. But you're going to stand up in your truth, and you're going to tell whoever it is that's trying to play games, you are not the one. Earth Elemental. I gratefully accept the abundance the earth bestows on me. This is talking about something that you this is something that comes natural to you. And this is something that goes back in your roots. Something that you gained, something that you like, it's something that you knew instinctively inside of yourself all the time. And it's like you're embracing all of that energy. Maybe you're doing genealogy, that's what I'm getting, that you're doing research, trying to find out more information about your family, things that are hidden. Things that are hidden. It might have something to do with nature, maybe. Maybe some land. Something that you... Something that is going to benefit you about farmland, farming. Okay, yeah, you're going to be growing things. You're going to accept the abundance the earth bestows. Let me see something. Zigad book 6, Earth Elemental. So 6 is good, right? 6 is about happy endings. This card is asking you to recognize that abundance flows from Gaia, Mother Earth. She is also the foundation for the 3 other elements: air, fire, and water, all life. Her vital, life-giving energy flows into the water we drink and the plants we eat. It flows into every creature, every rock and crystal on this planet. Become a conscious consumer by eliminating toxins in your life. Do not use chemicals in your home or garden, and avoid chemical-laden products that contaminate not only your body, but the earth as well. The earth can only support healthy life if we keep her healthy. This card is also an indication that you need to balance your body's energies. Balance this by grounding yourself. Come down to earth, sit or walk in nature, and align yourself with nurturing energies. Crystals, rocks, and soils are also associated with this element. Gnomes and dwarfs are symbolic of its energy and can help you develop your individuality, determination, and appreciation of all things. Okay. This issue that you got here talked about you walking away from one situation and into another. So it could be leaving one job and going to another. It could also be leaving a relationship and heading directly to another. All right, this talks about having problems possibly in the past with alcohol and drugs. Okay, you may be someone who is an alcoholic. But you feel that the reason that you drink is because of the situation that you're in. And if you weren't in this situation, you would have a problem with drinking. You would still be able to drink whenever you wanted. Excuse me. I'm so sorry. Ooh. You'd be able to do whatever you wanted and not have to worry about. You'd be able to drink as much as you wanted and control it, but you feel that the holdup is the relationship that you're in, that you're trying to walk away from. So this relationship is stressing you somehow. You have a relationship in your life that's stressing you. All right. It could be, again, the job. It could be a romantic relationship. But whatever it is, you need to get clear about it. Get the messages right. Okay. And if that's what you're going to do, you're going to go back to it, then go back to it. Yeah, you may have even gone to rehab before for this drug or alcohol problem, but you feel you have a handle on it because you're saying that the reason you drink is somebody else's fault. No. You choose to drink, and you choose to drink too much because it's like any drug. It's just like any drug. The only difference is they let us buy it in the supermarket out front. Right in front of everybody. You don't have to hide that you buy liquor. Like you have to hide that you smoke reefer. Or like you have to hide that you, whatever bad, stupid drugs you do. Anyway, you feel that if you leave the situation, you will drink less. Maybe if you get into more earthly endeavors, excuse me. But Leo, I'm sure we're soon to see. Okay, let's see what the Romance Angel Oracle deck says for Leo for the month of November 2017. If you're interested in a personal reading, you can send me an email, pbtarot7@gmail.com. Also, you can leave a comment below. I usually respond as soon as I see them. I get notifications. And as long as my electronic equipment has electricity and storage available, I get back to you as soon as I can. All right? Usually within a few minutes, hours, whenever I see it. And I go in there a lot. I check my emails constantly. Finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your life right now, in your love life right now. Yeah, this has got something to do with your money. You didn't get what you were promised. something about where you're working and you didn't get what you were promised, and this is affecting. Nuh-uh. Okay. Okay. It's affecting you right now. Okay. Bottom of the deck said you deserve love. These are the Romance Angel Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue. Okay. Wow, Leo. Okay. It says, let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. I'm thinking it's saying that you're going to get justice. You're going to get it straightened out. Don't overreact. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Religious factors. I think that you need to speak up, because it could just be a mistake. I think you need to address it, but I think you need to do it in a not loving, but a professional way. Don't go in there showing out. Whoever it is that you need to approach about this discrepancy, try to act like somebody tried to raise you. Try to, compose yourself, present your position, and be ready to make the next move, which would be leaving and going back to this other job. But if you're going to do that, contact this person here at the old job and see if they're willing to take you back. Because as much as they liked you, maybe the way you left, they are not too keen about. So you might want to check that temperature first, if that's where you plan on going. If not, I would get my feelers out there. Hire a headhunter. I don't know, whatever field you're in. Look around, see if there's other opportunities for you to go forward and not go back. It says give your relationship a chance. So maybe it was just an error. It could have been a glitch. It could have been somebody didn't understand the terms of your contract when they entered the information into the computer. You know how they have these companies that do the checks for companies now. And they may have gotten the wrong input. Heart-to-heart conversations. Yeah, just go talk to somebody down in human resources or whoever your employer is, and ask them about it. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. There's chemistry. It's going to be all right. This person likes you, or this company likes you. They need you. They feel you fit in well with them. Your love life is being affected by children. Okay, this could be talking about you in this situation. This could be talking about anybody else that's out there that is a Leo that may be having a situation that their love life is being affected by the presence of children, or that they're trying to have children. This could be you you just want to be able to take care of your kids. You want to be able to provide for them. And you may be having another baby. There may be another child on the way. It could also be that you're being warned not to act childish when you go in to talk to these people about this discrepancy in your pay, or whatever the benefit is that you were supposed to get. Maybe it's your health insurance situation that you left this company going to the next company because of the health insurance situation, because you needed coverage, because you are starting a family and you want to make sure that you had coverage for maternity leave and childbirth, parental leave. Oh, I'm just getting that. That's what this is. The benefit. You are supposed to be able to get time off after childbirth, or to take care of a new child that's coming in. Could even be that you're supposed to have the ability to get parental leave when you're doing adoption. I don't know. That might be for somebody else. You might not know that. You have the right to put in for parental family leave even when you do an adoption, whether you're the mother or the father. That was part of the like Bill Clinton. He did a lot of changes to the way insurance companies would treat us. The Democrats have been fighting with these insurance companies for a long time, all right? Real Democrats. They had gotten to a point at one point that you couldn't even stay in the hospital like 2 or 3 days after you had a baby. They were putting women out like you had a baby at 11 o'clock in the morning, you were on your way home that day before 11 o'clock at night. Swear to God. And it just started all of a sudden, like people were writing stories and talking about how, the insurance company wouldn't pay for them to stay in the hospital after they gave birth. Even women who had cesarean sections, they weren't giving them any time to rest or anything. And there were many babies and mothers that got put out of the hospital within hours of birth or by the next morning. I even remember, this has been a long time ago, but this is when Bill Clinton was president and he put a stop to this nonsense. There were women who were discharged like that night that they gave birth or the next morning, but the baby stayed because, sometimes, whatever the reason, the baby had to stay. But it wasn't because the baby was premature or nothing. It was just the baby wasn't ready to go home yet. I think they were monitoring him or her for jaundice, which lots of babies get when they first come. Their skin gets yellow, their eyes get a little yellow, and so they have to be monitored. But that's just because their digestive system is just getting used to taking in milk and all of that, breast milk and all of that stuff. It calms down, usually. But it takes 2 or 3 days. They were throwing mothers out of the hospital with newborn babies in the nursery with jaundice. But the insurance company didn't want to pay for the mother to spend another night at the hospital. Or one night they were throwing women out, not even, after one night. So President Clinton changed that with the insurance companies. They could not do that anymore. And that was beautiful. Does anybody remind anybody of the good things that happened during the Clinton administration and how many benefits were strengthened? Yeah, he did some idiotic things, and that welfare reform, but that was because they were holding him hostage because of that scandal. Anytime they have an opportunity to tear down a Democratic president, the Republican Party goes all in. Okay, sorry, I don't know why I went off on that tangent. I apologize, Leo. Anyway, we got cards here for you from the Until Today deck. I make spiritual wealth a priority. Until today, you may have sacrificed your peace of mind and spiritual balance to pursue material wealth. Just for today, examine whether your quest is a cure or a blessing. Okay. So I think what they're saying here is that you should get things straight with this ex-employer, even if you don't go back. The way they left has left a bitter taste in their mouth. And you know, people, you might need them for a reference one day. You may have done something out of character when you were leaving. And now you may have to go back. But like I said, talk to somebody here at the company, because I think it was just a error, a typo, a computer error, something like that. It's nothing purposely. They want to give you that benefit, and they know that you need it. Just say something. Don't act like a child. Go to them in a dignified, calm voice and ask, what's up? Okay? It'll be straight. You'll be fine, Leo. So, I'll be seeing you in November for Love Bites. All right? I'm almost done with all the readings, the general readings for November. I'm so proud of myself. Y'all don't understand. So, I think I got 2 more to do after you. Lovely. If you're interested in a private reading, the information is in the comment area, the description area of this video. Okay? Please subscribe, like, and share. Alright? If this reading did not resonate with you, it certainly is going to resonate with someone else out there. And you may know that person. And so, do me and the divine a favor. Give us a hand. Let these messages go out. Okay? Just like and share and subscribe. Sometimes I do Facebook Live unboxings of some of the tarot and oracle cards that I have. And if you subscribe, you can get notifications when new material comes up, in case you don't catch me on Facebook Live or YouTube Live. Alright, so you need some balance back in your life, dear Leo. You have to find some balance. Alright? Acknowledge your inner child. Now, we talked about something about children in your reading, right? Acknowledge your inner child and open my heart to the joy she brings. That job that you had before, you liked it there. You need to go and straighten that out with that person, that employer, even if you don't go back there. You liked it there. It was a good environment for you. Balance. I understand and embrace the opposing forces of life that bring about balance. Everything has a good and a bad side, a yin and a yang. Okay? You need to learn that and not resist change so serious, so don't be so resistant to change. Look at change as an opportunity. But if you need insurance or some benefit on your job that you were promised and it's not available, or you found out that they didn't take care of their part of the paperwork, don't go flying off the handle. Go and speak to somebody about it in an adult, gentle, firm manner, and see what they say. I'm sure it was an error. No one meant to slight you on purpose, I say that. And I'm sure that they will do what they need to do to accommodate you so that you don't have to worry about this anymore, okay? That it won't happen again, and you'll be able to access or whatever. You'll get your money, you'll be accessing the benefit, whatever it is, whatever the perk is that's got you percolating about these people ready to walk away from the job. Just give them a minute, okay? Give them a chance. Maybe this is a new company, and not everybody's up on what they need to be up on, okay? So anyway, I'll be talking to you very soon. This is how I shuffle. Sometimes I just lay all the cards out, and then I pile other cards on top of them, and then I scoop them all up, and I move them all around. Try to get as much of a good shuffle as I can. It's just the thing I do. Okay, so anyway, everybody, make sure that you enjoy the rest of your October going into November. Be careful and safe out there on Halloween. And enjoy your Thanksgiving. I will be seeing you in November for your love life. And then I'll see you in December for your monthly readings. So, like, subscribe, share. All right? Please don't hesitate to leave some comments. Give me some feedback. I usually respond within a few days or within a few hours, depends. All right? So enjoy it. I'm done. Okay, Leo, you're good. All right? Don't erupt. This is the cards that fell out, okay? Something is bubbling below the surface. Please, contain yourself. It could be straightened out, all right? And go and apologize to your ex-employer or your ex, whoever it is. They're coming back, and you're going to have to deal with them again in some way. All right, so I'll see you next month. As always, amen, Alafia, Ashe, and peace.